So, hello, welcome to my another video, and I'm gonna show you how to make a calculator using the Java applications. So first of all, we must create a file and a new project, and then make sure that it is a Java application. The next, it is do not like click the check the create main class and put it in the project name if you want app like calculation, and then you just go in here like this source package calculate, and then the calculation you must right click and then new, and then J frame form, and then the J frame form you must class name like calculation, and then the package name like calculator. Yeah, so like this is my calculator. So let's imagine that if first the J-frame form, it is an empty box in here. You just like adjust in here if whatever you want your calculator, and then just must click the text field, because text field is this is the one that it can input the answer that we must display the inside of the text. And then you can, if you have a properties, you just right click and then click the properties, and then you must get the code, and then you just right here this JTXT, and then display, and then properties, you must mark like the font if you want like bold, and horizontal will be right, because whatever the answer will be at the right side, and then the text if you want the text. So, and then you must go like the button. Yeah, when you just press the button, this is the button, and the first is the text field, and then button, and then the button is like this, the button. If you want to press the button, and then you see it here, the J, and then you see the variable name, yeah, the JBTN1, because this is the one of our button. And then you must again just right click and then show the properties, and then the code will be JBTN, and the properties, the again it is bold, and then you must the text if you want to text like 1 2 3 4. So if you want to make an easier way, so you must just click and then copy and then duplicate, and then become the button 2. If you want and like must easier, you must like right click in here, and then it is 6 number of the highlights, and then you must copy and then duplicate, and then it become the copy paste of like 6 highlights in here. So first of all, every button has a number, just button 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. So just in here, and then same spot as the button 1, like the button 2, we must change the variable name into button 2 JBTN2, and then just right click or properties, and just like this properties, and then tone bold, and then you must text whatever you want to, and then just imagine that it is done, that you are editing your want to form your calculator. So you must go now to the source, like just click whenever you want, so just not one. So from the beginning, just like here, the public class calculator extends javax.swing j.jframe, and then we must write our variables, the data type. So my data type is the double first num, double second num, the double result, and the other one is the string operations. So um because we must have a like a string, and then go to design again, and then we must create the code for the buttons, like sample the button 1. You must double click in here, and then this is it, the code for the button 1. So you can see in here, if you write like this, string enter number, because string can because the text content will be the string format. So you can just write in here, string enter number equals jtxt display dot get text close, and I open and close parenthesis plus btn1, because the btn1 is called the variable button. And then as you can see in here, and the gbtn1, so this is the same in here, the gbtn1. So you get text and then open and close parenthesis and then the semicolon. Do not forget the semicolon. And then you must put the right down here, the jtx display that set text enter the number. You must write the jtx t display that set text, because we must set the display that is inside the text. So we must put in here, and then it is the same as the button 2. So it is the button 2. So you must, in an easy way, you must copy and then paste in here. So just it is the same as the code, and then you must edit it into jbtin2, because the private void in here is the button variable in here is the jbtin2. So this and so forth until 1 onto the 10 0, just like what the code for the string 1. And then we're gonna go to the plus code. So let's double click, and then this is the code for the plus, the arithmetic operations. So you just hear the first num. Why first num? Because I write from the beginning, the first num. So I write in here first num equals double that parse double, and then just open and close parenthesis and write the jtxt display that get text, and then close and open and close parenthesis, and then do not forget the semicolon. And then just putting right down here the jtx display that set text again, and it is empty because we must set the display inside the text, that what we want to input the numbers. So, and then the operations, the symbol of our addition, and operations equals the multiplication, and then this plus. And then this is the like it is the same as the code for the subtraction code, and this is the subtraction code. So like otherwise, that's just like I said before, that if you want to like an easy way, so you must copy and then paste, because it is the same as the code for the addition. And then the difference is the symbol, just like this is the subtraction, and it is just like this, first num, double parse again, and then open and close parenthesis and write the jtxt display at dot get text. And then the different is the operations will be the different. So from this is the addition, and then this is the subtraction, and then like this the division, and then the times. So I put in here at the J button 16. This is the J button 16 is the C, because this is the like delete. If you want to delete it, so you must write it that jtext display dot set text, and then it is empty. It's like a quotation only. And then we must uh, we must go to this. I write this because if you want to know that this is the plus, division, and then the subtraction, so it is right to know it. So we must double click it, and this is the code for the 15 15 this is the 15. So I write the double oops equals double parse double string value of, and then j tx display dot get text again, and then close and open parenthesis, and then do not forget the semicolon, and then oops equals oops, and then the symbol of the times, and then open and close parenthesis will become -1, and then semicolon, and then right in here the jtx display dot set text string dot value of, and open close parenthesis, and then right in here oops, because this is the oops for the button 15. So we must go uh, the equal sign. So this is the another variable of the equal sign, and then we must put in here first of all just string answer, because this is the another variable, and then we must write the second num. Why? Because we first the button 13, we put the first num, and then it is likewise from the beginning this is our the data type, so we must the second num, and then the result for the equal sign. So when I go back to the code of our equal sign, and then we must write the second num, and then double equals double that parse double, and then jtext display to get text that get text, open and close parenthesis, and then semicolon, and write in here if open parenthesis, and write the operation, and then double equals, and then quotation sign, and then the symbol of plus, and then the close parenthesis, and then we must ask it the second, and then this is the result. So this is the double type again, and then result equals first num plus second num, and then the answer equals the string that format, and then open parenthesis, and then quotation, and then the percent dot 0f, and then the quotation again, and then the results, if what is the result of our equals. So right, put again the jtx display dot set text, and then the answer, because we must set the display inside of the text, so if what we want to put in here, and then it must answer it. So if we write in here else if again, so this is the first code of equals, and then second is the both in here else if, and then operation again, and then the difference is we must put the division, because we all know that we have calculators in plus, minus, um, times, and then division. So you just, first easy way, you must just just copy and then paste, because it is same as the code for the first, and then the difference is you must edit, because this is the addition, so this is the symbol of subtraction. So it is the same as the times, the division, and then the percent. So The difference is you must change the symbols so that it can read your calculation. And then do not forget that always that the last part of it is just the JTXT display that set text and then the answer. So you must run it. So I just run. Yeah. So this is my calculation. This is a calculator. So you must try 5 plus 5 equals 10. If I'm gonna say times 2, so 20. So divide by 5 and equals to 4. And then C is the date. If you want 6 plus 6 equals 12. So thank you for watching, and this is how to make a calculation in Java.